Good morning. It's 7:30. Just got dropped off at US 60 and I am hitting the trail. I've got a 3-mile, 2,000-foot climb to start, and then it's just to kind of bouncing around, some ups and downs, trying to go 20 miles. Here's a little sign. You see this? Pre-shelter, 20 miles. That's what I'm trying to do today. We'll see. There's some camping sites prior to that, but I'd like to get there. I got like 55 miles to Waynesboro, which is kind of right at the bottom of Shenandoah National Park. So I'd like to be there. I'd like to cover this in 3 days. So getting 20 miles today would help make that happen. Then I'll stay at that Stanimals. They also have a shelter in Waynesboro. So that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. It's supposed to go up to 87 degrees today in Glasgow. So that's where I just left. It'll be a little cooler on the mountain, but probably not a ton. So we'll see how that goes. And while I'm hiking this morning, I'm also going to try and keep tabs on my brother and my daughter, who are running in the New York Runs Brooklyn Half Marathon today. So I got a little app, can track them, see how they're doing, and yep, we're all pushing it today. So let's go, gang. See ya. I don't have any food for you. This is the closest the squirrels let me get to them. He thinks I'm going to give him some food. He's about 7 feet away. Hey there. You're eating a leaf? That doesn't look good. Huh. All right, off we go. All right, made it to the top of Bald Knob. Wasn't as bad as I thought. Guess the legs are getting stronger, or the big meals this weekend, or not this weekend, the last 2 days have helped. Yeah, it's just a little before 9 o'clock, 2.7 miles, 1,969 feet of elevation gain. Took me 13 minutes less or so, 14 minutes less to do those 3 miles, 2.7 miles, than it did for my brother to run 13 miles, 13.1 in Brooklyn. Shout out, Michael. Way to go, coach. Good run. Go watch T finish her race, and I'll catch up with you guys later. See you guys. Good morning again. Forgot that we had to do a would you rather today. I'm going up like a 500-foot climb now. One of the many pointless up and downs I got for the rest of the day. Let me stop for a second. Would you rather, I don't think we did either of these two people. Would you rather have dinner with Abraham Lincoln or Thomas Jefferson? Two great presidents for different reasons. Think about that. I'll think about that, and we'll see where I land later. See ya. Alrighty, coming up on the top of Coal Mountain. Pretty cool. We got some amazing 360-degree views. There's just up on top of that. The wind's not too bad. Pretty good. The app I'm using to follow the marathon seems to be glitching, so I can't track my daughter's time. I got stuck, but my brother finished. Hopefully she's doing all right. But yeah, here's Coal Mountain. Pretty pretty cool. There's some people down there hanging out. I'm going to see who they are. See you in a bit. Still up on the north end of Coal Mountain. You can see the trail goes all the way up there. I didn't realize it was going to be up on the top and so wide open. Man, is it nice out. There's a guy walking with 3 kids, it looks like, down there. Right there. Whew! It is nice up here. It's warm already. But the app just updated. My daughter finished the marathon. Way to go, T. Happy for you. Love you. Super proud. And see you in probably 2 weeks when I get up to New York. How about this for a little rocky climb down? Another beautiful view from the top of Tar Jacket Ridge. Bugs are out. Might have to break out the bug spray for the first time. They're starting to swirl a little bit, but I haven't done it yet. I don't like putting that stuff on if I don't have to, but might require it. Oh, there's a little goldfinch. Pretty cool. Whew, it's warm, but we're making our way on a gorgeous day. Hello, it's 11:45, a little over 9 miles in. I am baking out here. It is toasty, and there is no canopy here at 3,600 feet of elevation. I think I'm ready for the green tunnel to form. I wanted to give a shout out today to our boy, our friend and yours, Nichols. He and PBJ and 2 other guys yesterday did the 4-state challenge. So they started at like 4:07 in the morning and did 45 miles from the West Virginia border, so just inside Virginia, all the way to Pennsylvania. They crushed it. I think they did 45 miles in 14 hours. So those young men are moving and grooving. I think he's gonna get to the middle of New York before I get there, and we won't have a chance to cross paths again at the rate he's moving. So I'm gonna try and pick my pace up a little, see if I can prevent that from happening, but I think I'm hiking against another class of hikers there. Anyway, congrats Nichols, PBJ, and the other 2 guys. I forget their names, but you guys are crushing it. Keep going. See ya. Okay, about 13.5 miles in, stopping for a little mid-afternoon rest stop here at the Sealy Woodworth Memorial Shelter. Gonna get out of the sun for a couple minutes. Oh, it's a pretty nice shelter. Not bad at all. Go hit the privy, get some water, have a snack, maybe take my shoes off and let my feet air out and rest a little bit. It's a nice place. Too bad it's too early in the day to stop. 1:45. Got to keep going. See ya. Hello, hello. That little stop there was a little longer than I thought. I was messing around with my shoes, trying to figure out a way to time to try to keep my feet further in the back so that my toes aren't pushing up, and just was moving slow. Don't usually take a stop like that during the day. Kind of know why now. My knees just like tighten up, and it's a little hard to get moving again, but moving again. 6.6 miles to the pre-shelter. That's my goal for today. My stretch goal, if I get there and still feel like I got some gas in the tank, is to go down the bottom of the hill 5 more miles to the, I think it's the Tye River, something like that. Because the climb up the climb out of that is ginormous. It's like 3,500 feet climb, 3 miles. I wouldn't mind getting the 3,500 foot descent out of the way tonight, so I don't have to do both of them tomorrow morning, but we will see. Quick dad brag. I found out also, as I got to sell, that my daughter set a PR today in the Brooklyn Half Marathon. So way to go, kid. Love it. Proud of you. And keep pushing yourself. And Coach Michael, good job. getting her ready for it. See you guys later. Alrighty, I'm just over 20 miles in. It's 5:11. Just took the turn to come to the priest shelter, but I'm not staying here. I'm gonna get some water, rest a little bit, and then be inspired by my daughter's marathon today, her half marathon, and push 5 more miles down to the bottom of the hill so I can start the day tomorrow going up that other side. So I'm gonna check out the priest shelter. You're supposed to sign the logbook, make a confession. I ain't doing that. I'll sign the logbook. And I'm gonna check out the privy, which is supposed to be the nicest privy around. So maybe I'll show you guys that. And I gotta get some water. I hate going off trail this far for all that, but I could use a little break. And I got some time to get down the bottom of the hill before it gets dark, so that's the plan. All right, here's the privy at the priest shelter. It is darn nice. It's huge. I'm gonna check it out, but not too shabby. This thing is nicer than some of the shelters I've stayed in. Wow. Holy cow. All right, that's all you're gonna get to see. See you later. All right, we're gonna check out the ledges of Priest Wilderness area real quick before I head down the hill. A little side trail here, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Whoa. Wow. Let me see if I can get over to those rocks. There's a big crevice right here. I don't want to drop the phone, which would be bad. Let's go up to this rock. Whoa. This rock. Wow. Holy cow. Look at this. It's 5:52. I still have about 4 miles to go, but it's downhill and it looks like there's switchbacks. Man, Virginia is massive and really has a lot of remote areas. It's crazy. Bugs are killing me. I just put more bug spray on, but they are everywhere. I would cowboy camp, but I'm not going to deal with that. So I got to get down the hill, set my tent up, and call it a night. But let's, I'm going to put this away so I don't drop it. Still heading down the hill, 2.5 miles to go. But here is another beautiful Virginia view. This is looking at a little flatter side of the mountain than the last one. Yeah, so the mountains are out this way to the left. That must be the west. And out to the east, it's getting a little flatter out there. A couple ponds down there, farm ponds. Man, it's spectacular. It's 6:39, 2.5 miles to go. I gotta hustle. Let's go. Hello, hello. It's a little after 7 and I'm just under 24 miles in. I'm about 1.2 miles from the bottom of the hill here to where the Tye River is, and whatever the road is down there. I forget, Virginia something. There's supposed to be a tenting site like 10th of a mile before that, but the note said it's not the greatest, and there's another one about a half a mile up the hill from that. So I'm probably about 4/10 of a mile or 6/10 of a mile from that. So anyway, I'm almost to camp. I thought I would do the Would You Rather. I'll make it quick. I think they're both super interesting people, obviously extremely important presidents. I just think that dinner with Thomas Jefferson would be a little bit more interesting. I think he had a wider variety of interests. He was a little bit of a Renaissance man. Now I'm thinking about this, I wonder if we did this one already, and I'm already forgetting it, because I definitely think he would be interesting to talk to. I could probably spend a whole dinner just talking about him chartering the Lewis and Clark expedition, because that's a fascinating story. So I'm going with Thomas Jefferson over Abe. and if I had to, although I would love to have dinner with them both and learn a lot. I will let you know if there's anything else interesting down here, but it's been a long day, biggest day yet. It'll end up being close to 25 miles, and feeling good about that. But tomorrow's a big one because the climb up is massive, 3,700, 3,600 feet to start the day. So got to get a good night's sleep. See ya. Okay, so I am back. I got to that spot, and guess what? Somebody was there. My buddy Bachelor. And it really isn't room for 2 tents. I would have been on a really unflat area, so going down to the bottom and setting up there, no matter what it is, but just as well. Less I got to do tomorrow before the climb. So this is definitely good night. See you guys.